TV5 stands for you. And with ballots still being counted in the presidential race, we wanted to take a closer look at the issue of election integrity in both Missouri and Kansas. KCTV5's Carolina Cruz got answers from the Secretary of States on both sides, and she's live from the state line this evening. Carolina?
Good evening. Well, we want to start on the Kansas side of the state line. The Secretary of State's office here doesn't have an investigative unit solely dedicated to looking into voter complaints, but the office is very strict when it comes to their election integrity. This wasn't the presidential election year the Kansas Secretary of State's office was prepared for a year ago.
We knew that 2020 was going to be a major year when we started it off, and then along came the pandemic, and that certainly changed the name of the game.
Katie Kopal with the Secretary of State's office says Kansas saw a dramatic increase in voters choosing advance by mail ballot, a measure available since 1996. She says with that came concerns from voters. They received an influx of voters wanting to verify things like their registration.
And we have very strict security measures in place to make sure that your vote is counted, that one person cast one vote, and that the integrity and safety and security of our elections are upheld.
Only one official administrative complaint was filed this general election cycle. The investigation is still open. In cases of a complaint, the office has attorneys look into the issue. Kopal says the sooner they are notified of an issue, the better, because it gives them time to work with local election offices to fix any potential issues. The amount of time it takes to resolve and verify a complaint varies.
Where maybe a poll worker or an election board worker was just told a voter the wrong thing, they can address that almost immediately once they're notified of the issue. If it's something that might have potential criminal circumstances, where say it's like a voter intimidation issue, that will likely take longer because law enforcement will need to be involved.
Kopal says that single complaint that they received is about average for what they've seen in previous elections. And we are going to go to the other side of the state line at 6 to see how things are handled there. Reporting in Kansas City, Carolina Cruz, KCTV5 News.